Hello class, my name is Jakira Spivey, and at the end of my speech, you will be persuaded to understand why the drinking age should not be lower than 21. From birth, there are many milestones we will reach in our lives, from learning how to crawl, then to walk, to celebrating your first birthday, and many more to come. Before you are a teenager, you are classified as a preteen, which is a person between the 10 to 12-year-old age bracket. Within this 2-year time span, you will begin to gain a sense of self-development. You will start to make friends, preparation for middle school starts to take place, and you may receive your first cell phone. In your teenage years, 13 to 19, several things will hit you at once, such as puberty, transitioning from middle school to high school, learning how to drive, and voting. After that, the last milestone you will reach is turning 21, the year with the magical numbers that allows you to drink. Now that you're 21, you have some pretty big shoes to fill, such as graduating from college in a year or two, purchasing your first car, or moving into your first apartment. The drinking age in America has always been a controversial debate. In other countries, the drinking age varies. According to the Alcohol Problems and Solutions.org websites, in 50 countries, the minimum drinking age is lower than 18, and in 12 countries, it's higher than 18. Internationally, the average age of which drinking alcohol first occurs is 12 years, and about 80% of young people begin to drink alcoholic beverages regularly at 15 years or younger, according to the World Health Organization. So if teenagers are drinking alcoholic beverages at 15 years or younger, realistically, what do you think the outcome will be? One reason I believe the drinking age should not be lowered is because it would increase traffic accidents and youth fatalities. Lowering the drinking ages causes a dramatic increase in alcohol-related car crashes among young people. Several studies in the United States have shown significant reduction in alcohol-related traffic crashes since the Uniform Drinking Age Act in 1984, which mandates that the state enact a minimum legal drinking age of 21 or risk losing federal highway construction money. The effects of driving after consuming alcohol have become very dangerous and puts many people's lives in jeopardy every day. Alcohol impairs eyesight, judgment, and reflexes, which makes driving a motorized vehicle extremely dangerous. Operating a motor vehicle while sober can be difficult itself, and adding alcohol or other intoxicants into the mix is putting your life and the lives of others on the road. Alcohol is a depressant that slows down body reactions and the working of the brain. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in 2008, about 3,500 teens in the United States aged 15 to 19 were killed as a result of motor vehicle crashes, and 25% of those killed in the accidents had a BAC of 0.8% or higher. Believe it or not, teenage drunk driving is still the #1 cause of teen death. The minimum legal drinking age is widely believed to save lives by reducing traffic fatalities among underage drivers. Despite the fatalities that have taken place, there are campaigns and petitions that you can join to take a pledge against drunk driving. Lives could be saved if drunk drivers choose not to consume alcohol. The first campaign we will discuss is MADD, M-A-D-D, which stands for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. In 2006, in response to over 13,000 people who were being killed each year in drunk driving crashes, MADD launched the campaign to eliminate drunk driving. MADD's campaign focused on 3 important steps we all can take today to stop drunk driving tomorrow. Support our heroes, Sober to Start, and Secure the Future. Support high visibility law enforcement to catch drunk drivers and discourage others from driving drunk. Sober to Start requires ignition interlock devices in-car breathalyzers for all drunk drivers to prove that they are sober before the car will start. Secure the Future supports the development of technology to determine automatically whether or not the driver is above the legal limit of 0.8 and failing to operate if the driver is drunk. Another campaign used to help prevent drunk driving is Friends Don't Let Friends Drive Drunk. launched in 1983 and is still present until this day. Since launching, 68% of Americans report that they have tried to prevent someone from driving drunk. In 1998, America experienced its lowest numbers of alcohol-related fatalities since the U.S. Department of Transportation. Another reason I'm against lowering the drinking age is because it will give high school and middle school students greater access to alcohol. Lowering the drinking age will not only harm older teens, but even younger adolescents who lack maturity to handle dangerous substances. Granting teenagers with access to alcohol can have negative consequences on their health and well-being. Underage individuals who consume alcohol put themselves more at risk of addiction, decreased ability of decision-making skills, become violent, depressed, or suicidal. Youth and young adults who begin drinking early are more likely to have unplanned and protected sex. Adolescents now represent half of all the new cases of HIV/AIDS. Underage drinking is considered a major contributor to the likelihood that those who engage in sexual activity after consuming alcohol are more likely to contract an STD. Teenagers may look mature, but their bodies are still developing. In essence, an 18, 19, and 20-year-old can do everything a 20-year-old can do, except drink. However, almost everyone will have an alcohol beverage at some point in their lives. There will always be a debate over whether or not the drinking age should be lowered. In hindsight, if you can vote and join the army, why not be able to take a drink? There's continuing pressure in the United States, particularly from alcohol industry interests, to reduce the minimum drinking age, but for now, it should stay as is.